talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes
waiting for a love like this.
every time
We say goodbye. I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
בואי, תני לי יד ונלך. אל תשאלי אותי לאן, תשאלי אותי על אושר. אולי גם הוא יבוא, כשהוא יבוא ירד עלינו כמו גשם. בואי, נתחבק ונלך. אל תשאלי אותי מתי, אל תשאלי אותי על בית. אל תבקשי ממני זמן, נחכה לו, עוצר לא נשאר.
Who giveth this woman unto this man?
My husband and I.
Mi esposa y yo.
Please be seated. On behalf of Leslie and Eyal, I'd like to welcome all of you to their beautiful wedding on this glorious summer day. It is hot as their love is for each other and for you. Their love, ahava in Hebrew, unites two different lives. Who would have thought, from two different cultures and backgrounds, two different places, two different families, and two different faiths. And while there are many differences between them, Leslie and Eyal have chosen to marry because they are deeply in love with each other. And you have seen their love grow. I'd like you to think of a moment that they've spent together with you, and I'd like you to think of a moment that you've spent together as well. It is fitting that all of you are here. You are the ones who are close to them, and Eyal and Leslie want you to know that without your presence today here, this day would not be as meaningful as it is to them. They are so lucky that you are here today to share this important day in their lives that they will always remember, with the people, friends and family who are most important to them, It means so much to them that all of you are present here today. We have in front of you a structure. It is called a chuppah, which in Hebrew is a word for shelter. It represents the promise of the bayit, of the home, that Eyal and Leslie will create together. The four sides of the structure symbolize the four pillars upon which a strong marriage is built. Both of them come from strong families. Their friendship with you and with each other is strong. Their love, and most importantly, they respect each other. So the canopy is open on all four sides as a reminder that a home, anywhere where people who love together in marriage are together, is open to their friends and families to come in and see what a home is about. The love, respect, and the fact that Eyal and Leslie will nourish and cherish each other. So how did we all get here this day? Well, we first have to acknowledge the parents who had such a role in raising their children. And so Eyal and Leslie want to acknowledge their parents by presenting them a rose and thanking them for their love that they've given them, as well as they will use their marriage, where you as parents, as an example of what a marriage will be. Please give one to his parents and give one to yours. Well, Eyal and Leslie know how we got here. Most of you too also know how we got here. But I'd like to briefly tell you the story of Eyal and Leslie. They met in autumn in the year 2009. It was a gloomy day when Leslie decided to go to the mall to put on her new hair extensions. Do you remember that? And where did she do this? At Eyal's place of work. She didn't think that on that very day she'd find her husband, but before she knew it, he had already had her phone number. Is that true? You were really quick. They started then to talk to each other, and they became very good friends. As time passed by, they became closer and closer. And after 3 years of friendship, they started dating. Took you 3 years. I guess you wanted to really be friendly before it blossomed into more. Their first date was at a romantic restaurant in downtown San Diego. And ever since then, they both have never looked back. Leslie, Eyal loves your kind-hearted nature. The affection that you show him is important to Eyal, and Eyal is drawn to your smile, Leslie, how you motivate him and how you comfort him. He wants you to know that to him, you are beautiful inside and out, and he feels so blessed to have seen you become an amazing woman, and he is so lucky to call you his wife, and he looks forward to spending the rest of the days of his life with you. As we are doing this spiritual wedding, it is a journey from two different traditions. But their two traditions are very similar. Leslie and Eyal are wrapped in love. And so physically we would like to show that, as we will now have the talit coming from Eyal's family and the lazo coming from Leslie's family. And so we'd like to call on Victor and Monica to take out the talit. And we'd like to call on Tia, Danny, and Rodrigo to bring forth the lazo. These traditions are very, very similar. And having family on both sides, this is the power of love. It grows physically, intellectually, emotionally, that the two of them are asking God's blessing upon them at this hour. This blessing that I say in the Hebrew is called the Birkat HaKohanim, and it is over 3,200 years old. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmorecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Yor'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. May God's countenance be upon you, be gracious unto you. Yisad Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may you always see the face of God. May it envelop your hearts and minds and lead you to do great things for each other and with each other, as we all say, Amen. Thank you very much. In our culture, wine is very, very festive, and we now have a blessing over a glass of wine. Wine is symbolic of joy, as we share with the joy of bride and groom on their wedding day. I'd like everybody to think of a wish that they have for Eyal and Leslie and wish it into the glass as I say the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam shekol bara lichvodo. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who creates all things for your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam yotzir hadam v'et ha'isha. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, creator of man and creator of woman. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher yatzam et hadam b'tzalmo b'tzelem demu tevinato. V'kino mimenu b'nyei adei ad, Baruch atah Adonai yotzir hadam v'et ha'isha. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who formed man in his divine image, and made him a woman who is like him, but different in many glorious ways. And so the two of them together will build a marriage for the rest of their lives. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, who fashioned man and woman, that together they should join in holy matrimony. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara sason v'simcha, chatan v'kala, gila dina ditza v'chevda, ahava v'yahava v'shalom. V'reyut mehera Adonai Eloheinu yishya b'yirei Yehuda, uvchot Yerushalayim. Kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala. Kol mitzachalot chatamim v'chupatan, unaim mishkei gvinatan, Baruch atah Adonai misameach chatan ima kala. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who creates joy and gladness, brides and grooms, rejoicing, songs, pleasures, delight, love, brotherhood, peace, and companionship. O Lord our God, let there be heard in the cities around Fallbrook and in the cities in the holy land of Israel. May the sounds, even in the streets of Jerusalem, be the sounds of joy and the sounds of gladness, the voices of grooms and brides, the jubilation of the canopy on a wedding day. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, who gladdens this couple to be married this very day. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, borei peri hagafen. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine, as we all say, Amen. Everybody think of a special wish that you have for the couple, and you think of one as well. Yes, please do. She can drink if she wants to. We now have the actual marriage ceremony part where the couple actually gets married. 3 things actually have to happen. Everything else was leading up to this very minute. We have special vows. The vows that are said on a wedding day are said with the most important people at the most important time in the most important place, the most important words. So I'd like you to think about your relationship and what your first thoughts are when you first met. Do you remember that? Do you remember too as well, as you gaze into each other's eyes and I'd like you to hold hands. At this time, it is my wish for you that as you give each other your hand to hold, may you give each other your heart to keep. May you cry in each other's tears and laugh in each other's smile. Eyal, looking into Leslie's eyes, do you take her to be your wife and promise to protect, cherish, and respect her?
I do.
Leslie, looking into Eyal's eyes, I'm going to ask you a similar question. Looking at him, do you take Eyal, Leslie, to be your husband, to honor him, respect him, and cherish him?
I do.
We now call for the rings.
I know.
Okay. These rings have magic power. They are blessed by Eyal and Leslie's love. King Solomon of biblical fame once said that no man should be without a woman, no woman without a man, and neither without God. You wear them on the finger of your hand. The hand is the most visible part of the human anatomy. As you travel to work or play and you are separate from each other, you will wear each other's ring, knowing that your soulmate is always with you. So please take the ring that you're going to give the other. And I would now like Eyal to place the ring on Leslie's finger, looking into her eyes, and repeat after me. Ani,
Ani,
lidodi,
Lododi,
vidodi,
Dodi,
li.
Li.
I am
I am
my beloved's,
my beloved's,
and she
and she
is all mine.
is all mine.
And now, Leslie, I'd like you to take the ring and put it on Eyal's finger and say to him,
Oh, man.
I'll give you the English.
Okay.
Okay. I am,
I am.
looking at him, I am
I am
my beloved's,
my beloved.
and he
And he
is all mine.
is all mine.
Put it on, make sure that it's very, very tight.
It is.
At this time, we're going to have the breaking of the glass. The glass is symbolic of good luck. And I'd like you to know that Eyal has been breaking glasses all over Fallbrook all week, but this is the real thing. So at this time, when he breaks the glass, I want everyone to say Mazel Tov, wishing him good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to present to you for the first time since the creation of the world, Eyal and Leslie as husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something